line. I'm out here at the Famosa Raceway. I'm with the #1 qualifier, Bucky Austin. Bucky, tell us a little bit about what you've been doing right this weekend.
Well, what we've been doing right, showed up first round. It's car preparation, and the crew that we have is excellent. They're all professionals. The car owner has been doing this for about 50 years. He also built the car from the ground up himself, Steve Pluger. So, it's this kind of deal where it's one-shot qualifying. Preparation has to be perfect, and we minded all our P's and Q's and came out on top.
You know what? I hear you're a force to be reckoned with. I've heard about you at a couple of the other races, and you always end up on top. How do you do that?
Well, I've had lots of experience. Probably been racing 35 years myself. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a hot rod drag racing family.
Well, I'm sure you didn't get your start in a funny car like this. What'd you start at?
I really started in a top gas dragster in the 60s when I was in high school, and I enjoy working on them as much as I do driving. I started driving my own cars out of necessity. I couldn't hire anybody, but nobody would get along with me anyway. So.
All right, you're not grouchy or anything, are you?
Yeah, pretty bad. Well, I got my start in in the 50s with my brother in a top gas car, and continued on, had my own top gas car, then continued on to the pro comp class, the alcohol class. I ran alcohol funny car for about 25 years and did very well in that, and wound up winning the most races in the Northwest, the most division wins, and the most national events. So,
where are you from? Are you local?
I'm from Tacoma, Washington.
Tacoma, Washington. You had quite a trip coming down here, huh?
Well, 18 hours isn't too bad. When I was racing 24 weekends a year, we were on the road traveling all the time, so I'm experienced at that.
Tacoma, Washington. I've spent a little time up in Seattle. What do you think of our sunshine out here in California?
This is great, but it gets a little cold at night. But, this is a good part of the country, and, of course, Southern California is just embedded with drag racing fans and drag cars. This is where it started, so I'm fortunate to be here.
Tell me about your sponsors. Who helps you out with this car?
Well, our service centers, which are Bucky's. We have service centers in the Northwest.
What do you service?
Cars. Right. They help us out quite a bit besides all the other major sponsors, which is RCD Engineering, P&P Fabrication, and a host of other guys from Lucas Oil on down. So we're well-funded, well-rounded, lots of experience, and the car shows it.
Well, it sounds like you're doing a great job this weekend. We're going to be looking for you in that winner's circle, Bucky. You think you're going to be there?
Well, I know I am. If the guys keep doing their job, and then it's all up to me when I get on the starting line, we should be there.
Congratulations. You've done a great job this weekend. We're looking for a big win here.